Karel, I think it was the last episode. I think one of our regular viewers commented below, "Oh man, I didn't realize it was not live." It was live. We literally have only done maybe 4 or 5 pre-recorded ones, but yeah, we're live. Just like last week we were live, and I believe the week before. Anyways, guys, we got 2 questions already. So as you know, the format, the live questions get priority. So the 2 questions I want to cover, or we go into details, unless you have other questions, is first one was from Andrea Stappa from Northern Italy. Is reverse de la Riva, like how to use, at least one setup. And so basically, a lot of times I'll go into reverse de la Riva. So I'm trying to either have de la Riva hook or shin to shin. But if I have a de la Riva hook and the guys I'm going to go into reverse de la Riva. And from here, guys, I'll either go for a sweep or hunt for the back, okay? Or leg entries. So again, usually if the guy shoves my leg down, I'm going into, from here, I'm going to sit up and go for back entries, or you can go into legs. So that's one of the ways I tend to use reverse de la Riva. Now he also asked real quick about how do I stop the entries if the guy, so again, probably, especially in NoGi, there's a lot of entries into leg locks. So literally the first thing is if the guy is, so even, let's use the same setup, so where you have your foot on. Yeah, I shove it down. Yeah, this is the way I shut it down. First thing is lower your level. You need to control the head. You don't have to grab the head, but you need to control it. He cannot get underneath. But the lowering the level is the key. And also leg positioning, which we will cover in greater detail on the app, Silver Fox BJJ app, guys. Get 3 free days to play around with it. So that's sort of the big question of the day. Now, if I stop it. Now the second question is, and I'm going to go into the transition from here, is how do you finish Americana? Like, sometimes a lot of people have a hard time finishing it. It's one of the very sort of first techniques people learn. People like it. And then a lot of times they abandon it because, so say I stopped his reverse de la Riva and I'm going to use an E-cut pass. Now, a lot of times as the guy puts his hand to frame, this is a perfect entry into Americana. So a lot of times people try to finish this way, and then the guy on the bottom starts going, yeah. Especially a big guy, he might sweep me here. Yeah, this is, yeah. So I did not get swept, at least I got put back in the guard. So one of the most important things, especially, I look for that off the guard pass. So here, a lot of times I pull, but people fight very hard to keep that elbow close to the floor, no problem. So if I cannot pull, I just pin it with my shin. From here, when I pin with the shin, now it's going to be very difficult for them to fight, to turn with the pain. So now your finish rate goes significantly up. I'm going to do it from the other side so you guys can also see the arm positioning. That's also very important. So let's look at it. Let's see. Yeah, from here. So as I'm cutting through, I'm pinning his arm. This time, I don't know if you can see, I pin it with my foot. This is very important, whether it's your shin or your foot. And now I'm going to go into Americana. So I initially start with the thumb, because this helps you bring it to a place where you can kind of start to finish the submission. But I go into monkey grip. So I change from thumb, using the thumb, to no thumb. Now, one of the most important thing is, you don't want to be doing it here. This is where the guy, JJ doesn't have that much flexibility. I can feel it. But here he has more than if you bring it down here. So don't try to finish his arm high. Bring his elbow down. And then that's it. It's done. So there's 2 things to help you finish the Americana key lock. That sort of, first of all, pin the arm that's closer to you, because now they cannot kind of turn to alleviate the pain. So obviously less torque will get it done. And two, make sure that the arm is not up here, it's lower. That range of motion is less.
We have a lot of good mornings. MJ, Elad, Raji, all saying good morning.
What's up, guys? Raji, where are you? Are you still in the Philippines?
We had a question.
Come back. We miss you.
We had a question from Ensberg. Oh, Enrique asked if he can see the Americana again, but we could show him live next week.
Yeah, I'll show you live, Enrique.
Ensberg had a question from.
Next week we'll be in Florida, guys, with a special guest. Could it be Enrique? Maybe.
From Guard, from Della.
The world's best Sukan returns.
Yes.
I said it.
The gang is back. Gang is back together.
The gang is back together.
From Ensberg, guards like Della Shin, where you have the upper body grips rather than a grip on the ankle or knee.
I'm sorry, my ADHD or OCD or whatever it is kicked in, and literally my eyes glazed over the first 2 seconds.
Della Shin. I have that effect on the people.
Say it again.
Ensberg's question was from the Della Shin guard, when you don't have upper body control, you have upper body control, no lower body control. How do you prevent the Toreando pass?
Well, if you have upper body control, you cannot Toreando, right? By definition. So, but I think, is this, go.
I think.
So if I have upper body control, you cannot, is this what you're asking about? Yeah, if he tries to shove my foot down, I'm controlling him. Now, say hello to my little friend. Yeah, is that the position? If that's the position, he cannot Toreando pass. Because by definition, for Toreando pass, he needs to have control of my legs. But if I'm controlling the upper body, he's not controlling my legs.
Yes, that was his question.
Be more aggressive with his grip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
be more aggressive.
Yeah, you just, exactly. So, right now, he can Toreando pass me. Here, hold on 1 second, I'll give you a little bit. I think my legs are getting too thick.
Jacked.
So, from here, there's a good chance you're gonna get Toreando passed. But if I'm sitting up, that chance is a lot less, because now I can go straight into it gatame, even without, but right now I already have this gives me upper body control. So you could have it whether it's urigatame or whether it's, especially, in the gi, you just have collar and arm. Yeah, this I pull. So there's tension in my feet. So you cannot just kind of not have tension. If I just put him there, yeah, it's like nothing. So I put tension. That's the first thing. And then when I'm actually actively pulling, so this leg is going to be not pushing him backwards, not side, diagonally. So my right hand is pulling, and my left is under coast. Yeah. He has to let go. He has to let go. And then, the very least you should be able to get from that is a
Here in December.
December. All right. And then we're going to Costa Rica. Yes, baby. So guys, again, real quick, I'm going to recap some of the. I'll be in Florida next Saturday, grand opening West Palm Beach. It's a beautiful area. Come join us. December 4th, I'll be teaching in Zurich. December 7th and 8th, I'll be teaching in Tuttlingen, southern Germany. Closest big city is Zurich also, but it's in Germany. So hopefully to see some of my German friends there. And then I probably will be going to Costa Rica in December 13, 14, 15. And that'll be it for the year. Then otherwise I'm here. I will try to make as much live shows as possible, even if I'm traveling. If I can have access to good audio and good sort of room that where the audio is good. I will see you next week.